What goes on, y'all? It's your girl Aisha, aka Asia, and we are back with some how they feel messages. I'm at work and I want to get these done for y'all because y'all deserve it. So let's just go ahead and get to it. Thank you so much to the new subscribers. We are slowly growing, okay? And I love that for us, okay? Nothing wrong with taking our time to get to where we need to get to. Amen. All right. Make sure that you are following me on all my social media platforms. TikTok, we going up on TikTok. I typically put a lot of clips there, as well as Instagram and Threads. So I'll make sure I have my link tree in the description box below. Also, I am accepting clients right now. So if you would like to book a personal reading, make sure you also check the link tree because that's how you can book. So let's go ahead and start off. This is going to be for my air signs: Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and your sun, moon, Venus, if you're nasty, as well as your rising. Look, the fuck is that? Y'all. So we just going, I didn't even get a chance to say. I already knew in my heart what it was for. And I've already, so air signs, so for the person on your mind, okay, and like what's the theme of it? This person finds you incredibly healing, okay? They look up to you. They possibly put you on a pedestal. They feel like you can do no wrong. You are who you say you are. I feel like your person has finally recognized that you have so much to offer and give that it's kind of off-putting to them. I think because you have access to your emotions and the way that you're able to the way that you're able to process certain things, the way that you're able to communicate, the way that you are emotionally available, the way that you give to others. I think that's something that really sets you apart from the rest in regards to how they really feel about you. At the bottom of the deck is fucking Eve and the Empress. Yeah, this person really got feelings for you, for sure. So let's go ahead and get into it with my Afro Anime Tarot, which that's the name of who it is from. It's Tanti. This is her Curves of Infinity deck. If you're interested, that's nuts. Two of Cups is the first card we pull, so this is definitely interesting to say the least. And I also have my favorite deck of hers, the first one I got, which is the Afro Anime Tarot deck, okay? I have 3 of her decks already. It's not a game. So if you like anime and tarot, High Priestess, so Pisces energy could be of significance. Aquarius energy could be of significance with the Lovers there we saw. The Two of Cups. Water sign energy could be of significance. So if you're interested in either of these decks, I can get you 10% off, okay? And again, all that information is going to be in the description box because I got you. So for my air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you're nasty, how does your person, the person on your mind, really feel about you? Jesus. Ooh. How does the air signs person really feel about them? The Six of Pentacles, generosity. Oh, they love how generous you are. You may be a giver. Okay? Where, let me turn it this way. I'm in my office. You already know that, so, and you know. So they feel you, you reciprocate. You know how to, you give without over giving. You probably have really good boundaries as well. What's the star? How does this person really feel about my air signs? Two of Pentacles with making ends meet. So I feel like this person knows that you're financially solid, and the reason I say that is because we have 2 Pentacles off the back, okay? And you may have a lot to juggle, but you're still able to take care of everything and be a generous person and be a kind person, no matter how much you're juggling. They could feel that you're the type of person that'll give to whoever and give your last when you really care about somebody, okay? Again, they feel like you're really grounded and stable. How does the person on the air signs mind feel about them, Spirit? The Knight of Cups, romanticism. So this person feels like you are extremely romantic, caring, loving, Emotionally available, like I said, open to expression. But with this emotional growth and the Ace of Cups in reverse right here, I feel like this person thinks that there's not an opportunity to be with you. I feel like this person thinks that even though you seem to be able to express your emotions, that you're closed off to new love situations. With the emotional growth, I feel like maybe this person might think that there's still things that you need to work on that you haven't yet. How does this person really feel about my air signs? 2 more cards, please, Spirit. The 3 of Cups, friendship. Oh, wow. So maybe this person wants to be friends first. They have a lot of fun with you. I feel like this person could feel like that you guys could be friends, or maybe you were even friends before. This feels like this could be somebody that wants to build something strong with you. Again, with just this friendship here, I feel like this person wants to reconcile. This isn't giving third-party energy. This is giving reconciliation, closeness, intimacy, but not sexual intimacy. Emotions, transparent emotions and understanding. So this could definitely be someone you've walked away from. How does this person feel about the air signs? 1 more card, please. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is someone you walked away from. Yeah, this person could have been burdening you. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords, focus. So it could be that this person feels like you're not focused on them, and you're too busy focusing on yourself and making ends meet and doing what you need to do, that there's no room for them. So Ace of Swords, they in reverse. You got 2 aces on the board already, mind you. So this person may feel like they can't communicate with you, or they can't meet you where you're at emotionally. So far we have earth, water, and air and fire. So we got a little bit of everybody, but the main signs so far are going to be earth and air signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right. So let's go ahead and get some clarifications of the nations, as it were, if you will, clarifications of the nations. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. So like I said, yeah, they know you're grounded. They know you're abundant. But I feel like maybe they think they don't know where they can fit in at. They don't know how to talk to you with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Cups. I mean, the 4 of Wands is in reverse. Home. So yeah, they don't know if they can come back to you. They don't know if it's still home. They don't know if you're gonna be the same person they left. And they're goddamn right, because you're not. Okay? A lot of people, exactly, you're not, bro. You're not. There may have been some things that it was difficult for you to release, but you have. What's generosity, Spirit? For my air signs. What's generosity? Yeah, the Star again. Wow. Aquarius energy could really be of significance. This person really looks up to you. They feel like you can do, like, you can do no wrong. They feel like you are healing and you just give. And because you give of yourself. You give emotionally, you give spiritually. You're a really nice person. Look at how they're smiling. Okay? Let me bring the light up a little bit closer so you can see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Rabakan. I'm sorry. I don't even know. So this person could like just say random things. They could have like a stem where they say random things like that. Because where did that come from? Anyway, so look how happy they are. The Star. Yeah, this person feels like you are, like you're everything. You give of yourself. You have hope. You are still a dreamer. You still wish. What's making ends meet, Spirit? The Lovers. And I called that earlier when I said Gemini, and I didn't mean to. So this person could feel like, with the Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Lovers, this person could feel like you're juggling two people, or that you have somebody and maybe they don't want to be juggled. They're afraid that they won't be the option that you choose, because they feel like you have options. Yeah, Six of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. So you could be seeing 666. So this person could feel like you are giving to multiple situations. I don't know why. Maybe you are. So far, we've got two major arcana right off the bat. What's the Knight of Cups, Spirit? So far, I just saw Justice. This is pretty on point so far. The Nine of Cups in reverse for the romanticism. What I just heard is that this person knows no matter how romantic you may be, or how able how able you are to express yourself. So I feel like this person, even though they know that you are you have that emotional depth, you have that emotional capacity, I feel like they recognize that you're not going to sacrifice I don't mean to giggle. You're not going to sacrifice yourself and your emotional contentment for a relationship that's not going to give you what you want. And I honestly feel like that's why that Nine of Cups is there in reverse. Maybe this person also thinks that you're not as, with it being in reverse, maybe they feel like you present yourself as a Nine of Cups, but in actuality, you're a Nine of Cups in reverse. And maybe they still believe that, like, you're a selfish person, maybe, or you only think about yourself. Fuck, I want to be nosy. What's the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit? What is that? The Five of Wands, yeah. Conflict. So this person feels like you present yourself as someone that's has emotional depth and whatever else, but they also they don't know if it'll just include a lot of arguments. Maybe this person is used to dealing with someone that's emotionally immature, that isn't able to emotionally articulate themselves, and that's why, they think that it could lead to arguments. They also could feel that maybe they think that you're not as happy as you claim you are. Maybe they even believe that you've been fighting with so much going on that even despite the fact that you are presenting yourself as this type of person, perhaps there's still something missing. And maybe they've been fighting, trying to figure out what it is that maybe they feel like they're the thing that's missing. Maybe they feel like you don't genuinely appreciate what you have because you've been dealing with so much. But I honestly feel like they have so much and they don't appreciate what they have. Look at the Two of Cups right there in reverse. So maybe they've had relationships in the past, or maybe y'all had a connection in the past where where there was chaos, there was some conflict, you guys had a disagreement, didn't meet eye to eye. So I'm wondering then if they know that you're this Knight of Cups, romantic, alluring, whatever, but with the Nine of Cups in reverse, maybe they're disappointed in how things are going. Maybe they're genuinely unhappy that you're so fucking happy, and they're battling themselves internally and others. And maybe that's why their past relationship or whatever they're in didn't fucking work, because they realized that they weren't really happy with who. I can't make this shit up, you guys. They were genuinely unhappy with their other person, wondering about what you got going on. Okay. Now we know. And this is why we clarify and we take our time. Oh my God. So what's the Ace of Cups in reverse for my air signs and their person? The Devil in reverse. Capricorn energy could be of significance. So maybe they didn't want to offer you anything until they finished being fucking toxic and doing the work, because it's giving no longer obsessed, no longer self-sabotaging, no longer being manipulative, no more being controlling, no more working in excess or anything else like that. Queen of Cups in reverse is at the bottom of the deck. So maybe they gave to a Queen of Cups in reverse and realized, I got to get out of this. Make sure so y'all can see. Yeah. Yeah, they chose an Empress in reverse. And it didn't work out. They could have been holding on to this person for a long ass time too. Yeah, a toxic divine feminine, okay? A distorted feminine, as it were. Yeah. And they finally are getting over it. That's nuts. Y'all. This shit good. This shit good. What's the Three of Cups for my air signs and the person how they really feel about them? The Two of Swords in reverse. This person is no longer indecisive about wanting a reconciliation with you and coming back. They miss you. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. They miss you. And they've been waiting on you for a long... They've been waiting on you for a long ass time. Maybe they needed time to just get it together themselves before they can really present themselves to you. Let's see. Yeah. They felt trapped. They felt burdened by this. They were in their head deep about this. Anxious. Too many tabs open in the brain, not knowing what to do. But I feel like now they recognize that if this is what I want, I got to grow and I got to do something about it. I feel like now that I keep looking at the star, I feel like your generosity and what you've been doing, air signs, and all of this has been what has triggered them to heal. So this could be a twin flame dynamic. I feel like you gave them the courage to heal. You gave them the courage to do the work and see that, hey, it's possible. I feel like they are proud of you. This person spies on you because they're proud. I hear they're proud of you. They look up to you. It's like, if they can do it, why can't I? Like, you make it real. Like, you make doing the work real because they've seen what you've been through. That's nuts. What's the Ten of Wands, spirit burdens? What's the Ten of Wands for my air signs and the person, how they really feel about them? The Nine of Pentacles. So you could be saying 999. One, two, three major arcana out of the 6 that we've pulled. Well, 7 including that baby. So yeah, you've walked away. You have taken, I know I broke my nail. You have taken it upon yourself to walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. And they see you choosing yourself again and again and again. And you are thriving. And I think that's giving them the courage to release themselves from whatever doesn't serve them. And give them the courage. Because I feel like they've probably been dealing with a couple people. They've probably been dealing with a couple people. We had the Queen of Cups in reverse. We had the Queen of Wands in reverse. We had the Empress in reverse. And you out here just living your best life. And you ain't going back and forth with these niggas. At all. At all. So, for this particular person, please, Spirit, what is something that they wish they could say? Yeah, this is pretty clear cut, air signs. I'm not even gonna hold you. This is pretty clear cut. Yeah, this person really wants to be with you, but we'll see what happens. So, signs of significance. The main signs that we have here are Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini. They could be in you or your person's sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And then also keep in mind that doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So now that you out here thriving and living your best life and not going back and forth with these motherfuckers, I feel like they think you out here being a slutty McSlut and you've let go of them. Queen of Wands in reverse, she's aggressive, she's domineering, she tends to get around a little bit, you know, little thoughtifications, as it were, and maybe really reckless and jumps into stuff. And I feel like they may believe that you're doing that possibly, and that's why you've released them. But I feel like they feel like you've released them already. So there's that. So how do they feel, Spirit, for my air signs? What do they wish they could tell them? Ooh, really? So much. Oh my God. Okay. May I have 6 cards, Spirit? What is the truth? So with the Ace of Swords right there in reverse, you guys really need to have a conversation. But I feel like this person is afraid of the truth. Maybe they're afraid of getting rejected. And maybe that's why they just feel like you're lying. Maybe they have competing stories from people because everybody's in y'all fucking business. I am scared. I'm fucking done. Okay. Child. Lord have mercy. All right. What is the person? Okay, my life is a mess right now. Yeah, I feel like that's something that we were saying like earlier. This person really just wanted to get stuff together, and maybe now they have. They're ready to come forward. No one understands me but you. So I wonder then that's why they're coming back, because they're like, wow, of all the people that I've dealt with, I felt the best connection with you. I feel like you really see me. I am blocked. Oh, you may have this person blocked as hell. You may have them blocked. They could feel a blockage. Maybe you blocked their call. Maybe you blocked them on Instagram. I can't do this right now. Wow. So their life is a mess. They're working on it and they can't do it right now. So, I mean, girl, well, friend, it just said 111 on the timer too. I can't promise you anything. Yeah, so don't hold your breath for this person. Even though they know exactly who you are and what you provide to them and bring to the table, they can't promise nothing. And how unfortunate is that? We only got one life to live, you know. So anywho, we are now on the hooty hoo. Okay, where's the sound off? We're gonna go by the signs to see what your person could say. We're gonna start with Cancer because we are in Cancer season. All right. Okay, let me get from in the camera and I can just shuffle it right over here. I'm over here trying to have room and obviously I don't have none. All right. What do my Cancers have to say to my air signs? They feel trapped, stuck, tied down. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to take it in reverse. This person no longer feels trapped by something. What do they no longer feel trapped by? By their obsession. So perhaps this person was stuck in adoration, or they could have been addicted to something. So maybe they're letting go of certain addictions of lying. So they're recognizing that they were a liar, okay? And now they're done being deceptive. Good. I hate liars, bro. I hate purposeful liars. Like, what's the point? For my air signs dealing with a Leo, this Leo wants you to know they are confused. They are unsure. They're uncertain. They could be uncertain of this connection. What are they confused by? Oh, they don't know if you're going to come back. They're falling apart. Their life is falling apart right now. They're hopeless. Why? Because as much as they obsess and spy on you, you're not giving them any play. Yeah, bro, at the bottom of the deck, because they're fucking obsessed. And you're not giving them no play, and they falling apart, and they're confused. Like, is it really over? Yes, it is, my man. For my air signs dealing with a Virgo, this Virgo wants you to know. Hold on. I like when they come out true. This Virgo wants you to know that they are in turmoil. Okay? Emotional storm, unstable. Why? Oh, because they're admiring you, but they're resisting it. They're suppressing their feelings for you. One more for my Virgo. What the Virgos? Oh, they're by themselves in the corner watching you, spying on you on social media. Okay, and they're too busy reminiscing about how good things were, and maybe it's bittersweet now because, like I said, because there's distance now. You could also live at a physical distance from this Virgo, but it's giving, yeah. So they may have been really shallow, maybe perhaps looking on the outside, and then maybe they thought you were shallow, and now they're coming to find out like, damn, you are everything I thought you weren't. Okay, but it looks like now this person is feeling really empty without you. They could also feel like you're their twin flame. Interesting. For my air signs dealing with a Libra to Libra. Ooh, they see you focusing on your self-growth and you finding your worth. Yeah, but they want to try again now. They're sorry. They want a new beginning with you. They want to let you know that they've been doing the work, okay? They no longer want to deal with attachment and third parties. They want you. But also 5:15 on the timer. Okay, so yeah, then be mindful and be cautious. While this person may want a new beginning with you, Libra, they also could still be attached. So just be mindful of that. If you are an air sign dealing with a Scorpio, I'm so heavy-handed with my cards sometimes. This Scorpio wants you to know that they've been daydreaming about you. They're still chasing you, but they're a little toxic. They want you to open up their heart to them, okay? They want you to be vulnerable with them again, and they feel like they have to keep chasing you to get what they want. Maybe at one point you were the chaser, and they don't know how to deal with that, with them being in your space. For my air signs dealing with a Sagittarius, this Sagittarius finds you healing, cleansing even. This Sagittarius could be going through some cleansing and healing right now. They could be releasing things that no longer serve them. This person is conflicted, however. They may have multiple choices. They could be deciding if they want you or somebody else. They could also be breadcrumbing you. You could think everything is cool, but it's not. Yeah, they're running from you. Possibly because they have so many choices. At the bottom of the deck is soulmate. So this person knows you're their soulmate, but they're really conflicted by it. Maybe they're scared of rejection, like I said, and they don't want to fuck it up. One more for my Sagittarius, just because I'm curious and I'm nosy. What does Sagittarius want air signs to know? Oh, that they miss the fuck out of you. That they miss you. But you just said you can't do it right now, so I guess you don't. Oh, God. So for my air signs dealing with a Capricorn, they reminisce and daydream about you. They fantasize about you a lot. They might be thinking about you when y'all were doing it, to be honest, because this intimacy and this fantasy usually separately for sure doesn't give me that, but together that's what it's given. Okay, they also miss those times where they could snuggle up with you and maybe like watch your favorite movie and like just be together. I see that they could possibly be healing or seeing you healing at this time, but they're still depressed. Why are you healing and why are you okay and doing what you need to do and I'm over here fucking grieving your loss? What the fuck is that? For an Aquarius dealing with an Aquarius, air signs dealing with an Aquarius, This Aquarius feels like they're following their intuition when it has to do with you. They could be sending you telepathic messages, okay? So you could wake up to a certain song and it's like, where the fuck did this song come from? It's probably that person. This person feels like you walked away from them. You abandoned them. One more for Aquarius dealing with Aquarius or air sign. Oh, but they want a family with you. Despite you walking away, they know, their intuition tells them that you're it. Should have fucked up then. I don't know. Shit. For my air signs dealing with an Aries, this Aries thinks one day, somehow, somewhere, another time that you'll come back and you guys will have a family. You'll have a family. Literally just said that. You'll have a family. And they're waiting. They're really hoping that in time, one of these days, you'll have that. I'm not kidding, bro. They want to apologize. And they're hoping one day it'll lead you guys will lead back to, you'll be led back to each other so y'all can be together. And I feel like this person has been thinking about that more times than they like to admit. For my air signs dealing, oh, I forgot Pisces. Dealing with a Pisces. My bad, y'all. This Pisces wants a new beginning with you. They want to start over and try again. This Pisces is also at their breaking point. Like, they're at their final straw with this shit. They don't understand why you don't want to start over with them. They're literally at their breaking point. They probably said some stuff in the past that they can't take back. But they're at a point where they don't care what they have to say or what they have to do to get you back. They feel like they are cursed. Okay? They feel like you put a curse on them because why can't I get it together? Why am I still thinking about you? Because the truth is, they don't like the fact that you silent. You done Stonewall Jackson they ass. Okay, Stone Cold Stonewall Steve Austin they ass. Also, fuck you Stonewall Jackson, but that's a different story. So for my air signs dealing with a Taurus, this Taurus is stressed the fuck out. Why? Because they miss you. So they could be projecting their energy onto other people. Okay, they could be really tense. They could be quick to arguments because they miss you so much. One more for Taurus. What does the Taurus want the air sign collective to know, Spirit? They're obsessed. They adore you. They want to be you, kind of. It's just something about you. I feel like you could listen to that song too. It's something about you. That's for somebody in particular. All right, and then for my air signs dealing with a Gemini. Gemini to Gemini, air signs dealing with a Gemini. This Gemini wants to trust their intuition and inner knowing. They know you are it, baby. You could be hearing songs as well for them. You got heart, song, and heart fog. This person knows they messed up. And they could be blocking themselves from you. They could be emotionally underdeveloped. They may not know how they're feeling. They could be giving you mixed signals. Do you like me or not, bro? Yeah, they don't want you to know. They'd rather just be your secret admirer. They fantasize about what it could look like for sure. They daydream and imagine what it could look like to be with you for sure. Because they know how loyal you are. They trust you. But look, they don't want to get their heart broken, so they're going to hold back. Lord have mercy. Well, this is all I got for y'all. Thank you so much for your patience for today. I know that I didn't really post. Well, no, actually, I did post. Yeah, I did. So I've been posting a lot of the fire signs because the fire signs reading was extra long. I'm not quite sure how long this video is going to be just because I've had to break it up a little bit because I've had some stuff to do because, like I said, I'm still at work. But this is what I got for y'all, air signs. 12-12 on the timer. I love that for y'all. I hope y'all look it up and see what it means. I will too because I have 2 Aquarius placements, so I get it. Keep on healing. Keep on healing and keep on believing, okay? Because just because this person in particular, if they don't want to do the work and heal for y'all to be together, you got it yourself. You got it yourself. You and the lovers can be seen as a choice as well. You chose healing to get to where you are now. And I know for sure that that's why they adore you. All right, y'all. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Make sure again you all follow me on all of the things. Okay. Make sure you share this with your granny, your auntie, and your Annie, your mama, daddy, and your sister too. Okay. Anybody. All right. As long as it resonates. Thank you so much, y'all, and I'll be right back with our earth signs. Ra-ta-ta.